This is Mr. Orange Boy from Mabeline and Max's F1 Standard Bernedoodle litter. He's now 7 weeks old. He is the largest in the litter at 14 pounds 10 ounces right now. I am definitely expecting him to be a pretty big boy. I think that he will reach 100 pounds. He is a traditional tricolor, the black base. He's got a white blaze, a white muzzle. He's also got a little bit of what we call a collar. You can see the white comes up along his neck and to the back a little bit. And then also white chin and chest and white tips on all four paws and on his tail. He also has the tan eyebrows. Yep, a little bit there on his cheeks and then on the front of his front paws. Should we show him? And the front of his back paws there. His coat is really nice, light wave, which will continue to be wavy as he gets his adult coat, and will just start to curl up just a little bit more with that wave. So his grooming needs will be at least 4 times a year with a brushing, during the week. His energy level for the litter is medium to bursts of high energy sometimes. Yes, thank you. So I started calling him Little Max, because he is so much like his daddy. He just reminds me of him, not only now, but especially when he was a puppy, because he has 0 boundaries. He thinks everything is a big game and super fun, which is great because working with him has been really easy, and that he doesn't shy away from anything at all, but at the same time, he does have trouble with focus sometimes. On what we're doing, because he's such an explorer and he just wants to check everything out. He's a little busybody. He wants to be into everything, super social, super outgoing, and he's shown himself to be quite confident in that as well. So it definitely can be, like everything else, pros and cons. So it can be a challenge sometimes, just depending on what you're doing. So with that, he would do best in a home with children that are over 5 years old, just because he is so busybody with everything, and so he's going to need to be able to have that time while he's growing to kind of learn what some of those boundaries are before he's got young people who won't know how to teach him that. He would do well in a home where he's not going to be left alone on a regular basis. I mean, obviously there's times that he's going to need to, and he can be conditioned for that, but if it's too long, I foresee that he would find his own fun and get himself into trouble. He could even become a great escape artist in his playpen area or out of his crate. So that's something to keep in mind with this big boy. He also he's going to be one of those that he's not going to realize how big he is and how, he can kind of push on people or other things. So that's something to keep in mind as well. But aside from that, he is just such a sweet, very, very loving big boy. And that's Mr. Orange Boy. Let's show him. Okay.